Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. This is Sammy33, and we're back for a scouting video with the NHL franchise with the Sabres. So, as we last left off, before TwitchCon, October 19th, 8 games in, so still really long way to go. The plan was kind of to get everyone along a similar schedule to make sure that when I play games, I can get to X amount of scouts at the same time. So trying to still work on that. So we're going to look at the calendar here. When I start this upcoming Friday, we're going to shoot to get through at least 4 games. 5 is the goal, but at least through 4, and that would put us to the beginning of October. Really want to, if in a perfect world, push towards the end of October, and then kind of, continue on the same path. It's going to end up being about a week and a half to 2 weeks at a time in between. So that's kind of the plan there. We continue the West Coast trip, but also seeing the Vander Kane, which will be a little awkward, one of my favorite players. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for scouting. So first thing I want to do is go to the draft board, or draft class. So actually, let me take a step back. Priorities. I can remember where it's at. Now I don't remember where it's at. That's not a good sign. I may have to look that up later. Let's come here to draft board. Of course, I can't remember now because I'm recording. But there's a couple things to note here. So position, do I have anyone pinned for my board, or just pinned period? You can add people to the board. The scouts recommendation, and we're still working on unlocking stuff, so they will actually change their CS rank over time. You can see a couple guys moving up and down. That'll fluctuate throughout the season. As I showed before, the scouts, who scouted them, and then some of the physical attributes in the team and the league they play for. So going down here, first thing I want to point out, you can swap here with options, scouted, all eligible. You can focus on particular leagues, particular positions. So we're just going to go to players that we have scouted and kind of look through. One thing I wanted to point out, I have a couple guys here that are starred. So looking at them, I'm going to pin them by default because they're recommended by the scouts, and we'll make sure to take a full look at them and see what they look like and go from there. So just pulling up this guy, Mr. Lombardi, and see. Haven't did any scouting on him. I will. Paca we have. So my scout ranks him higher than CS, but that's still to be determined. Good strengths. Still working on that as he's still being scouted here. And Drysdale, nothing on him yet. So again, we'll fix that. There's one particular area that I want to look at, and because I can't find it now, it's really interesting. I don't remember where it's at. I may have to do this later. There is a spot where you can see the depth on your team. Here it is. My watch list, guys, that I'm looking at. So, looking at the Sabres, clearly we need some goaltending. So, the role you can see where they fit right now, they're backup goalies. They have 2 backup goalies, minor league starting goalies, and then just pretty much just a roster spot. So, you can see there on the side, you have E overall. It's a weakness. It's a weakness as it's not a good. Our starting goalies are bad. Let's just be honest. The backup goalies, but not good. Not good. And then you can see going a little farther here their potential. So fringe starters. This guy here, though, has potential to be elite. So keep an eye on him. But right now, that's the role. Defensively, this team is set up to be good going forward. We have 2 potential elite guys. Dahlin is definitely going to be elite. He's going to be a top guy for me for the entire franchise. And then we see a lot of the top 4 guys. So, I mean, if these 6 pan out, there's your starting 6 right there. They're all worst case if they meet their potential second pairing, which is great. and then still have a couple guys down here as well. So that's why you see a B minus, and it's a strength for us. Forwards, not so much. Again, the talent. So Skinner and Eichel elite. Not really a surprise with Eichel. Skinner, we'll see as it goes forward. Reinhardt, but just depth-wise, we're lacking talent. And we're lacking talent, I believe, in the prospects as well, too. So we have a ways to go, if not just to build a quality team, but building a quality team going forward. Top heavy, and then the other lines suffer. That could be a problem when you get into the playoffs. So going to scouts. So got a couple things here. Let's go to signing scouts. I'll start with pros first so I can get them out the way. I'm kind of looking to go toward the ends of October. So this one will be ready soon. But I'll focus on this for now. We'll focus on the Avs. It's October 19th, so let's do 1 week. Nah, do 2. November 3rd. Let's do 1 week at a time. Not a big deal. AHL. We will do specific players. Actually, no, we'll back out. I don't want to do specific players. A group of players. And we're going to go to guys that will be unrestricted free agents. Don't care. And I guess we can't really do that. Look for forwards. Not really worrying about that right now. We'll just look for top 9. Now we'll just do any. Give it a bigger window. Okay. And we will do the same for this one. Do Hartford for this one. And position, we will do skaters. Unrestricted free agents. Okay. And the same here. Basically just looking for guys that potentially could be free agents going forward. This one we'll do a little bit longer. We'll do entire division. We'll do a month. And we'll do skaters. Hopefully we'll get a good selection of people, so he'll be busy for a while. Alright, NHL, Atlantic. We'll do the same thing. Division, complete. Do 3 weeks for this one. Forwards, not great. And we'll do the same here. Just really want to make sure that we get a good look at the free agents that are going to be out there. And unrestricted. And as I look at the trading block as we go forward, then later on in the season, as we get closer to the deadline, I'll start looking. So we have guys that are still kind of busy. Got one more, do Metro. And we'll do the same for this division. So complete, entire division, forwards, unrestricted, 3 weeks. Keep those guys busy. I think that takes care of all the pro scouts. So then we can focus back on regular scouting here. So let's look at this guy. He's busy doing something right now. I don't think it'll let me switch sides, unfortunately, but I can go look up that guy. So Burmistrov. If there is an easier way to be able to do it, that would be nice. He was in Russia. This is the guy that he's scouting right now, so I can take a look at what he's found so far. Being scouted, so I can't. Never mind. But at least I know that now. So I keep an eye on this. I won't be doing this too much during the actual playing streams, but I'll be doing that on the side. I'll show my laptop next time as we start to go through, probably as we start to get into mid-November. I have a spreadsheet. I'm updating it. What people I scouted, recommendations, people I'm going to be adding to the board. That way I know who's been scouted, what they've been scouted on. That way I'm aware of people that I feel good about, make a note of them, people I don't feel good about, so I can leave them off and kind of create a draft plan on what I want to do. So I'll probably make some trades. I don't make a lot of trades, but there's a good chance because of how deep this is that I will be making trades to try to acquire more picks. All right, so let's go to the central and we're going to go for scout specific players. Now, do we have some goalies? Because that's something clearly we need. They're ranked really low though. And just can't do that. Hmm. Let's see. We have a center here. Have him. I don't want to look at terrible players. No offense. I look at good ones. So let's see. Player info. Strengths and weaknesses. And some skills. So let's look at potential. For Gibson, strengths and weaknesses. Let's look at potential as well. Can back him up just a little bit, but that's okay. Confirm. Alright, he has nothing going on. Start trying to scout some specifics. That's just pushing it back though. Yeah. This guy's gone down. Scout ranks him 45. This one goes up though. Or he's looked at as better. What do we know? 32. Good competition. 9 games, 10 minutes. Center. Instincts, playmaking. We'll still take a look anyway. So we'll look at potential and comparisons. I really need goalies. I feel like that's going to be a focus going forward. We'll take him just because. Alright, push back a little bit more. Going down the list. I thought I did this guy. So we'll do this too. Complete. This one I'll actually do for goalie. No, it's the minors, but hey, why not? 2 weeks. Unrestricted. He's on one right now. He is not. See if we can find some prospects here. Danny, don't care. See if we can find some goalies. It's obviously something we're going to need. And for the most part, that's it. Instead, this is going to be a little bit quicker. I don't have as much going on. This one, we'll add another player, I think, to scout. Goalie 97, there we go. Something to look at. So we'll go with strengths and we'll do skill assessment to start. Check it out. And then we're going to go look at what we have so far. So looking at the class, I can start making some notes going forward. We're going to look at goalies first. Nothing. We have some stuff here. So this guy's a backup. You can sort by these things too. I'm just kind of going through to see. He's ranked 313. He's previously, well, by my scout, he's previously as high as 259. Overall, what does he look like? Hybrid, lack size, stick usage, poise, leadership, glove hand, angle's really good. Solid enough reflexes, decent. ETA is 4 years. Potential is a backup. And then looking at the full career stats, obviously nothing. I think for now I'll pin him. Not thrilled about it, but I'll pin him for now. I mean, potential as a backup still, that's NHL quality, just not as a starter. And we'll have to kind of focus on goalies going forward. We'll have to see if we can find some other guys here. Not as many, and that's something we need. So whether it's in free agency or here, I need to find one. The sooner, the better. I need to start working on making this a thing. Well, so far we just have the two. This guy is an AHL starter, rank low. Puck handling is good, nah. Good on breakaways, but he's just bad. Angles, 5 holes, that's not good. It means he's not covering angles well. 5 holes weak. Very passionate person, but gets emotional. Don't like that, because that would mean that's something you might worry about. Morale, and also just playing how it plays out. Don't know if it affects the game, but maybe because he's more emotional. If he gives up a goal early, maybe that makes him less confident as the game goes on. So we'll see. Yeah, this is a scout recommended guy. You can sort this too. So they recommend 4. I said I will, because they are my scouts, I'll trust their judgment going forward. So we rank him 48. He's ranked 45. Good competition. Plus minus is -1. It's not too bad. That's all we know. So we'll have to work on it. We scouted a couple times. I'm sure we're learning more about him as we go on. We'll check out the other guys too, but I'm just going to pin them on my board now since I have them here. This guy ranks really high. I'm going to pin him as well. Don't know if I'll be able to get to him. Not bad. Scout ranks him 3rd, 4th. Not the greatest of competition, but everything is good. Shutdown ability. He's got big size, big body. I love to shoot from the blue line, so that's good. Shot utilization, doesn't matter. Teammate, I can live with that. An offensive defenseman. He's a big guy. I could definitely go with that. So we'll learn more about him going forward for sure. He looks like he could be really, really good. What else do we have here? Really need to start unlocking potential. This guy, my scout ranks higher. Not the greatest level of competition. Defenseman. He's okay, not great. Like he's not. I have to see going forward how these ratings play out, but he is nothing like this. Like the difference of the 3rd overall at this position compared to 19, huge, huge difference. Make a note though. We grade him fair. So let's see people that my scouts may rank higher than national average, so I can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. Foot speed, strength, offensive consistency, hands, vision, creativity. I'll make a note of him too. He's an enforcer. Okay. Right wing. A sniper. Some depth on the lines and in the minor league system. So do we have anyone that we are recommended? A couple. All top one and top 140. So I will add all of these guys. See if we know anything about them. Not good competition. Not a lot of scoring. Okay. 107. A little bit more. Like the size though. Nothing on this guy. Nothing on either of these guys. Pretty sure we haven't scouted them. Okay. Something to work on. Whoops, wrong button. Go back. Something to work on for sure. Left wing. And I will pin these guys as well. Do we have them scouted? No. The only one that we do is Paco, who I already looked at. We've scouted this guy. We rank him a little lower. Average competition, a playmaker, couple of goals. Doesn't utilize teammates well. Playmaking ability, 200-foot game. I can go with that. I'll make a note of him. And some guys I have pinned on them taking off, but just the fact that I'm aware of them. Now, we start there. Alright, great competition. 17, really young. But we will add him. Actually, yeah, we will add him when I actually get this working. Getting silly. What did I do? There we go. So we'll pin him. We have this guy scouted a little bit, but he's really, really low. Really low. So average competition, 5 points in 11 games. Throw release, instincts ability, too small. Okay. A sniper, it's not bad, 9 points. Fair competition. Balance, not. I'll pin him. Rank this guy higher. Big of a drop off. Don't really know. He's playing high competition. 3 games played, 6 penalty minutes. Don't like that, but I'll still mark him anyway. Nah. Centers. 4, pin those. This guy ranks really low, but we'll see. So, average competition. 1 goal. -1. Yeah. Ooh, boy. That's a big drop off. Got this guy here. Bad competition. Good wrist shot, foot speed, face-offs, characters. Whatever. I'll still pin you. So this is something I like to see. Bad competition, but he's taking advantage. 24 points in 11 games. I like that. By default, I'm definitely going to pin him because that's production. That's what I want to see. 6 points in 10 games. 25th. Good instincts. I don't like the lack of strength or balance. I mean, he's still really light, but okay. And I think we'll look at these two guys. So great competition, no points, no plus minus, or a neutral on the plus minus. 10 penalty minutes, great competition as well. Bad skater, bad agility, terrible at face-offs, which I'm already not good at, so I wouldn't want that. But still gonna pin him. Okay, I think for now that likely will be it. I'm gonna have to do more for sure. So we go out. I could have hit the button, go there directly, but we'll look at the draft board. So right now, these are the guys I got. And then I can go here to easily keep track on them, look up information, and going forward I'll be doing that so I can kind of see what we're going to get. Like the type of players. I like that it's ranked, sorted by this. I can sort it by my scouts as well. What my projected picks are. So yeah, Sabres don't have a lot of picks, but that can be definitely worked on. And going forward, if I can find that real quick. Browsing the trading block. There's a lot going on. There are definitely quite a few picks out there to get. Boston's got two for their next year first too. Plenty of options out there. I will do my best to try to figure out some trades that I can do to get. I'm not going to really look for first rounders, but if I can get some middle round picks just to get some depth, like to try to just get a surplus of talent into this organization. I'm probably only going to play 2 or 3 seasons, but then we're going to be simming going forward. That way we can continue to draft and see how things go along. But yeah, for now, that is going to be it. A little bit longer than I planned on it being, but we're still trying to get in the flow of things. Now I'm starting to fill out my spreadsheet a little bit more with more information. But I will be on later this week, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific. We will play some NHL, get 4 to 5 games in, and likely when that stream is over, I'll probably update my spreadsheet so I can be a little better prepared going into the next video. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you Friday evening.